Hey, Brooklyn Squad. How y'all do, everybody? It's been a minute. But guess what? We got an update on Aaliyah Rosa's case, and we're live right now at the console. So get your butt up in here. So Miss Denise right now is live at the console, and we decided to go live. We've been working so hard on her case, okay? Me and her has been working extremely hard. She got 3 minutes to talk about her baby's case. So I was like, you know what? I'm rushing around. I was just going to record it and then do a video on it later. Your girl running around doing crazy things. Okay, I had to get her prepared to even go to these people today. Okay, well, we're gonna talk about all that. Okay, hit the thumbs up, share the video. Let's get it out there. Let's see if we can get to this channel. And expand our efforts. Press conference. Our success can be around town more. Let's see how I can get here. Hold on, y'all. Please support our request. Take brief tours of our community to see the positive change in our area. Thank you for your dedicated support and attentions.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming. Next.
Belinda Taylor.
Good afternoon, Mayor, to the City Council. I stand today being a representative for Super Neighborhood 4950 Executive Council, also the newly president for Verde Forest Civic Club, Section 2. I'm also the honorable wife for Pastor Charles H. Taylor, Sr. in the Northeast community. We also have a nonprofit, which is GC Community Development Corporation, and we're the owners of Commerce of Grace Senior Apartment Homes, which has 108 units. But I stand today in thanking our Councilwoman Tasha Jackson for allowing me to be here. You too, Mayor. If you get a chance, I want to ride in that Whitmobile. Just to break the ice. And I stand today because I'm a concerned citizen. There's some problems down Tidwell Road, streetlights. There's approximately 33 streetlights that has been off for a while. We first reported it back on February the 16th. Me and Miss Vicky, who's the Super Neighborhood 4950 Vice President, that was reported, we sent on to Centerpoint because we wanted to make sure we do our due diligence to making sure that we follow the right channels. On that day, and I got copies for Councilwoman's office and also a copy for your office, Mayor. In this finding, traveling that road day in and day out with my grandbabies, it's very fearful to travel that road at night because the other side raise their high beam lights and you can't see, it's a blind spot. But we made a report to Centerpoint, like I stated, on February the 16th, and we spoke with someone there, one of the chief managers at Centerpoint, which they looked on the Centerpoint map to be a consistent to tell how many lights was off, which was a total of 33 from Tidwell to Balsam, from Tidwell to John Ralston. On March, they sent us a report back because we got an email from them on February the 23rd that the problem was resolved, but that was not true. On March, there was still another total of 22 lights that we did still find in the areas that was very unsafe, Councilwoman Jackson. We reported that on March 11th. And we didn't hear anything back from them. So me and Miss Vicky, we kept doing some digging. And on March 13th, I did make it to, well, let me back up. March 9th, I did attend the meeting at the district council, Woman Jackson. And we made a note in that meeting Can I have more time, Neil, just to give you
Yes,
the
ma'am.
time? Thank you so much. To give her the information about, we reported this to Centerpoint, and immediately Councilwoman Jackson had me to get with her office so that way they can start working on this problem. Well, least to be known.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
There was an accident on that road, which led an
Good
ambulance
morning.
to take
And let's get
those people
started.
by ambulance. Then on March 20th,
All right.
which was a Tuesday, there was another
I think
accident where they
the
had
public hearing is number one.
HPD and the
Okay, Madam Secretary.
there to try to help remove vehicles from out the ground, outside of the
Okay,
road.
Madam Secretary, you'll call the first item. I think that's the public hearing.
Again on April.
Under the I'm sorry, item 1 is a hearing.
I don't understand on Tidwell, it's very unsafe for us to try to.
Okay, item 1 is a hearing, and I don't have anyone.
Is that this immune reaction begins, it appears about 4 days at the
Get together.
Councilmember Davis on item 36.
That Councilwoman Jackson did reach back out to me last week. Mary did, and that it was having to do with possibly a CIP project because there's still some construction right there in Mesa and Tidwell, which is kind of the dangerous area there. But today I stand for the safety of our people in the Northeast community, and I just wanted to bring to your attention that we are here to just ask for support to see how we can get Centerpoint to work with us to see how we can get these lights on, because people drive that street day in and day out. Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor, for allowing me to speak.
Yes, ma'am.
Councilwoman Jackson.
Councilor Jackson.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, Lady Taylor, for coming in and reiterating the need to get those lights up. As we all know, that there is a CRT.
Okay, because it sounds like it's two different things on that one. Hold on.
The Robert's Landing is been developed, and so and with the recent storms that slowed down the process, and so just know that we're continuing to put pressure on Public Works, Centerpoint, whoever's responsible for getting those lights up, and we will continue to collaborate with the super neighborhood and yourself about the progress. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
thank you. Y'all be blessed.
Let me show you.
This Mayor for your office and Councilwoman's office. Some of the reports.
You're that gentleman.
Hold on, y'all. That was the wrong one.
Alvina Randolph.
Good afternoon, Mayor Whitmire and City Council members. Good afternoon, Mayor Whitmire and City Council members. I'm Alvina Randolph, an honorary member of the Glenwood Forest Community Civic Club, and I believe actions speak louder than words. With over 20 years of military service, I know
20
the
years, y'all.
importance of public safety and getting criminals off the streets. Mayor, we share a common goal. If you don't want to drive the Whitmobile, I'll gladly drive it for you.
Ooh.
And make sure you're protected, just in case you want to give your security a break. I'm excited to present you with a Glenwood Forest Strong t-shirt to you, Mayor Whitmire.
Let me try to find y'all the one. Let me try to find where I'm watching this at, okay? Because how I found this, the HT Houston television. Oh, okay. I'm watching this on HT Houston on my phone, so we need to get there. Who is in the building watching this? So let me tell y'all what's going on. My girl Denise is out there right now trying to fight for Aaliyah. She's at the council. So I was going to pre-record it and then go show y'all, but I said, let me jump on here and go live. Okay, so this is the, let me see what this is again. The HT Houston television. Oh, she's here. Okay, here we go. We ain't got time. Okay. Come on, girl. You got this, Denise. Come on, Denise. Come on, baby. You got this. Woo.
Thank you for having me. I want to start off by playing
the recording I have of the EMS doctor.
That's the one I did for her. Come on, baby.
Oops. Hold on. Oh, my volume's down. Her body temperature would be 96.7. It's 7:12 in the morning when this report states, the EMS report states that her skin was split. Her extremities were showing signs of rigor mortis and her skin was cold. The only time I can think about that is when the ambient temperature is outside. It was there. I wasn't there. I couldn't tell you, but it's from what I'm reading. It sounds like, she had signs that she had been there for a while. Okay. I have the whole recording where you can hear him say he is the EMS. But on July 19th of 2020, my 22-year-old daughter, W. Wilson, these are the top results. Was found hung in Houston, Texas, holding a cell phone in her hand. I have obtained a picture of her holding a cell phone. Y'all could probably see it if you lighten the picture up, but you couldn't see it. So
It's okay. Come on, baby. You got this.
Okay, she was found hanging in a bad part of Houston, holding that cell phone. The cell phone was in her hand. Why did it take? Who took the phone out of her hand? Why did they take the phone out of her hand? And who took it out of her hand? If you lighten up the picture, you will be able to see it. Why didn't they put the bruises on her arm or blood on her hand in the autopsy report?
That's right. Come on,
Why
baby.
was this marked as a homicide, then all of a sudden changed to a suicide?
That's right.
What was the reason for that?
Come on,
And
mama.
when did that change? Why did the security guard that took the picture of my daughter, why didn't he tell the police he took the picture of her in his statement? He didn't tell the police he took that picture. The bed sheet that they said she allegedly used as ligature, that sheet was previously cut 21 inches. Where's the other piece at? How come the police didn't investigate this case when this was clearly possible cause and reason to believe my daughter didn't hang herself, but she was murdered? How did you go from a homicide to a suicide? What proof do you have? I am coming to you all trying to get my daughter's case reopened.
That's
My
right.
daughter didn't hang herself. She was clearly murdered. I am sure you are parents, and I'm coming to you as a parent, that my daughter didn't do this to herself. Someone took my baby's life.
That's right, baby. Come on, baby.
I know that some of you are parents, and all I
Oh, my
want is
God.
whoever did this to be held accountable. I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from. As a parent, my daughter deserves justice.
That's right,
Thank you
baby.
for this opportunity to speak. And I have this letter from the city of Houston that reads, "Good afternoon. The report number for Leah Nicole Wilson is not releasable. It is a confidential homicide report. Homicide and suicide mean two different things. You are able to contact Open Records to see if you are able to get the report printed." And then I would like to also state that I have contacted Open Records several times, and I have an email and proof. They want to give me the body cam footage. I have an email from Miss Berry of Open Records who said,
Come on, baby.
because I was supposed to get
We
it
work
in
hard together,
May,
yo.
and then I
Woo.
called and asked why it wasn't available. Can I finish,
That's a
please?
cry.
But I asked her why it wasn't available, and
You
in
got
this
this.
email, she told me on June 14th at 5 p.m.
You got this.
I would have the footage. Now they don't answer the phone for us.
You got this.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry about your tragedy. Cynthia, will you and Officer Carr at least get the contact and make an inquiry at HPD as to status?
Woo!
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes!
Very tired.
Yes!
Next.
George LeBlanc.
That's good, Denise. This is good. This is good.
Felicia Hassan.
Yeah, we just saw a miracle happen. We prepared my baby. Okay? We prepared my baby to say, okay? Let me tell you something. God works. God works. God works when you do the work. When you stop paying attention with these idiots, Courtney and the rest of these little bum bitches online, and you focus on what you need to do. Okay? Denise has been working extremely hard on fighting for her baby. Okay? And it was not easy for her to go up there and do that. But with the help of God and good people in her life, she got this. And justice will come. When I tell you it's coming, it's coming. It's coming. And when it comes, it's going to come hard. Because not only would those people be held accountable who took Aaliyah's life, but whoever is covering up behind the scene of the end of the cops and them, yeah, they coming too. You just seen the council say some things on there, right? And we're going to do another live because we're going to have Miss Denise on here. And I also have an interview with another content creator that's going to be interviewing her as well. So, baby, when I tell you things are coming up, things are looking up for her. Because when she stopped paying attention to those petty people on the internet and get with some real people and get with God, good things will happen. Good things will happen. We are live right here on Brooklynsquad. You just heard a miracle. When you think, now I don't know about y'all, but to me, that was good news. That was good news. But I'm going to let Miss Denise come on later or tomorrow when she feel like it. And I'm going to let her tell y'all how she feels about what they said, her reaction and everything. But I wanted to go live with that, and we went live right on the right time because I was waiting for a while and they kept doing everybody else before her. I was like, damn, I want to jump in the shower. I'll take the phone with me. But then I was like, I will record it when they do it, I'll record it and then I will put it on here. Then I said, why not just do it live with it? Usually I'm out there in the street fighting. I'll be out there tomorrow. You'll catch me out there tomorrow, right? But today was the day that I had to stay inside because I knew today Denise had a big day. She had to meet with the council. You have 3 minutes to say what you got to say. And I wanted her to not go in front of them and just say just anything. I wanted to prepare her to say the facts and not the hearsay. So I got another person, another victim family who's been going through this also. I had interviewed her one time, and I'm going to have her on here again also. We're all going to talk on the live. We actually all going to talk about this because I had her with Miss Denise, and we actually prepared Miss Denise for this morning. because it's important that you go in there, right? And they need to know the facts and not the hearsays. They don't want to hear she said this and Courtney thinks she did this and Blue did this and they took the towels and I think I heard this and no, 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 no. What are the facts? The facts is the sheet. The facts is her how long was her body temperature. The facts is that recording. Those are the facts. The facts is why didn't they do a better investigation? Girl had me on there crying, child, please. So proud of her. So proud of her. And we need to ask the question is, where is the camera that the cops had on them? Why don't they want to give that camera up to Miss Denise? What did they do to Aaliyah Wilson when she was unalive? Did they hang her body? Did they take the phone out her hand? What happened in that time? Because her body obviously was there for a minute. And for the cops not to want to give up the body camera footage tells me a lot. And it should tell you a lot too. We got a 22 years old girl that was hung in Houston, Texas, in a bad area in her own apartment with a phone in her hand. But when the cops got there, the phone wasn't in her hand. You could clearly tell that there was bruising on her knuckle. Get with this story because it's very, 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 very deep. It's so deep. It's a story that I'm only constantly working on. It's so deep, it got me walking to the streets with it. It got me saying, everybody needs to know her name and everybody needs to know her story. Everybody needs to know who she were because she mattered. I know everybody's child matter, but I'm not talking about everybody's child right now. I'm talking about Aaliyah Wilson. And I fight for everybody's child on this platform. Yes, I do. I'll fight for yours, mine, and everybody else's. But a lot of people get coverage, but Aaliyah Wilson didn't. There's some more people that didn't get no coverage at all. Period. No coverage. Terry's son, Devontae, he ain't getting no coverage out here. Where's he on the news? Do y'all hear him talking about him? No. Why? Is there a cover up with the police? Did the police see him that day? What's going on? The girlfriend knows something. Listen, there's so much. Oh my God, I could go on and on and on and on with cases, honey. I could go on and on and on with cases. Your girl is back on the live. Yeah, I'm back on my live. I ain't never stop. But today, I had to show y'all what a miracle can happen if you continue pushing it and pushing and pushing and pushing. Denise has been constantly courting these people, and she finally got her 3 minutes. You get certain type of minutes to go in front of their asses. But what I wanted to tell her was, and she did so beautiful, make those 3 minutes the 3 minutes that would make they fucking head spin. Make those 3 minutes the 3 minutes that they would say, we need to look at this a little deeper. Make a phone call. Make that the best 3 minutes of Aaliyah's life that you fighting so hard for. And I think she did that. And she did exactly what we showed her. Shout out to hold on. Because I'm just so like, oh, girl, you just don't know. Shout out to my girl, Stephanie Martinez. She's another another person another young lady that I interviewed before. Y'all remember where her niece and her nephew was murdered? 15 and 16 years old. One was murdered by the cop. The little boy was killed by the cop. And her niece was killed by probably allegedly a friend. Remember that? Well, she helped me prepare Denise for this day. So I want to give her shout out because I had to call her this morning and was like, girl, I need you. I need you, boo. I need you. And we did a FaceTime and we got Denise ready. And I think Denise did an amazing job. Amazing job. This ain't easy for no parent. This ain't easy for no parent. But when you constantly holding a parent hostage and trying to throw the past in her face and dogging her and saying, oh, she did this to me, she did that to me, put some slack, hold that back. Because this ain't got shit to do with that. This is about Aaliyah and getting justice for her. Her mother's already been through enough. Am I going to have her back and ride this all the way through? You damn right I am. You damn right. I'm going to stay having her back and ride this through because I see that she wants justice for her daughter. She's not on no platform playing no freaky games. She's fighting for her child. She was an angry woman last year. She was an angry woman 2 years ago. She was an angry woman 3 years ago. She was an angry woman 4 years ago. Her fucking kid was hung. People was playing games with her, talking shit about it. People were playing in her face. She didn't know who she could trust. But that has changed, and everybody makes mistakes, right? And everybody grows from it, right? It's a process, and she has her process. Let her grow. Let her grow. So I just want to say, she know I got her back. I'm only going to have people that, hold on. I'm only going to have people that's going to rock with me to rock with her to have her back. I will never have anybody that's going to say, oh, she's, I won't rock with her, but I'm going to rock with you. I'll rock with you with it because, oh, and they come to me and say some dumb shit like, boo-boo, no. You either see this mother for who she is because you could put yourself in her shoes or stay the fuck away from her. If you can't help somebody, don't hurt the person more. And with that, I am so proud of her. And I know her daughter is so proud of her. And the rest of y'all that want to clown her and say whatever y'all might have said about her, it really don't even matter. Because at the end of the day, y'all don't matter. What matters is Aaliyah Wilson. What matters is getting justice. And what matters is them animals being accountable for what they did. They hung her baby. And I'm going to be out there if it takes every single day to continue saying her name. Mama, she don't got no news coverage. Ain't nobody going to news for her. Ain't nobody call her up. The fucking cops didn't even call her up and say your daughter was unalive. The fucking ops did. Let's get it real clear. Let's get it real clear. The ops text her and say your daughter's gone. Can you imagine? Well, if you can't, put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Shout out to Denise, girl. I'm proud of you. You did your thing today, and God is on your side, baby, and I'm on your side. Aaliyah's watching you, and she's been on your side. That's why you fighting so hard. You have let go of the enemy. You have let go of the demons. You have let go, right? And you have realized that those people don't even matter. And what matters is getting your baby girl some justice. And with that, everyone, have a blessed day. I gotta go feed my man. Peace. Okay.